Hello folks, this is old Bubba back with you, the Jewish Redneck Prepper. Here today, sad day for us as a family. We had to come down here to Augusta, Georgia. Here, we're downtown Augusta here, right off of Walton Way. And this right here is an old landmark. There's been quite a few things that used to sit right here on this site. And we had to come down here today because my wife's brother passed away yesterday morning, and he was homeless, and it's a sad day for the family. But while we were down here, we just come back from the coroner's office, and I decided to do this video for you. This is the old Augusta Civic Center down through here, and this is a very historical landmark here in Augusta. This is now known as a favorite son of the Augusta and Beach Island area. This is now known as the James Brown Coliseum, named after the famous godfather of soul music, James Brown. But before this building was ever built here, was the heritage. This used to be old railroad depot and stuff. This was known as the Georgia Railroad. And right here, the last things left standing here, if I can get the full picture, it says the Georgia R&R 1834. And this is the last thing that's left standing here, this old arch to the entrance of the old Georgia Railroad. And what was here was railroad depot, I think it was Turnstile House that was here on this location. It was repair shops and stuff like this. And this old arch says service and courtesy. And this old arch right here has got safety first here. But here we have a Georgia State marker here dedicated to the old Georgia Railroad and Banking Company. It states right here, on May 21st, 1837, Georgia Railroad and Banking Company operated from this place the first railroad train in Georgia. It is the oldest railroad in Georgia, continuously operating under its original charter. Through extensive portions of its lines were destroyed by Sherman, it carried without charge 100,000 Confederate soldiers to their homes after the war. It did a banking business from 1835 to 1892. Which business has since then been conducted by its subsidiary, Georgia Railroad Bank and Trust Company, and it still redeems its bank notes issued during the war between the states, and since its completion has never failed to pay a dividend except for the last war year, 1865. Folks, this is one of the historical markers in our heritage. Folks, the more we know we're going to in the future, we got to remember our heritage. We got to remember our history, even though whether the history is good or whether the history is bad. Folks, it's still history. This is something I thought y'all would appreciate. This is old landmark of Georgia's oldest railroad here in Augusta. Alright folks, if you enjoyed this video, how about hit the like button and leave a comment and subscribe to the Jewish Redneck Prepper. Until the next time, this is old Bubba saying God bless and shalom.